Arkansas State University, Mid South in West Memphis, Arkansas. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on the air. Good evening. Thank you for joining us for this edition of National Park Nighthawks basketball on your home of Nighthawks athletics, XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports, broadcasting live worldwide at XZeroSports.com. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight, the Nighthawks back in action. The women's team up first this evening as they take on the Greyhounds of Arkansas State University, Mid South. Nathan, it's been a while since we've seen the women in action. Last broadcast that we had with the Nighthawk women was when Rhema Bible College came to Hot Springs, but the girls back in action and hungry to get a win.
Definitely. Rhema Bible College, they had a tough loss, but 96-61. But they're looking to, this is actually going to be a rematch for them against ASU-Mid South. They played them early on in a preseason Mid-South Classic, so we'll see what they can do, and hopefully they can come away with the W.
Big matchup on hand between the Greyhounds and the Nighthawks. Tip-off just moments away here from ASU Mid South in West Memphis. We'll take a break, and we're back for action after this. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZero Sports. Follow us on Twitter @XZero Sports, and together we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
Do you want to relive the biggest moments from today's game? How about give the gift of sports with an audio copy of today's broadcast? They make great gifts and can ensure your athletes' memories last a lifetime. For more information, call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at XZeroSports.com.
You're listening to XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports, broadcasting live worldwide at XZeroSports.com. Live from the doghouse here at the ASU-Mid South in West Memphis alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on the air on XZero Sports. Good evening. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us to this presentation of Nighthawks basketball as we get set for the starting lineups for each team tonight. The Nighthawks on the road to take on the Lady Greyhounds of ASU-Mid South. Your starting five for the National Park Nighthawks tonight. Number 33, Faith Bratton. Number 50, Anna Ledbetter. Number 14, Haley Ortiz. Number 10, Lainey Wallace. And rounding out the starting five, number 25, your featured Nighthawk player of tonight's action, Bailey Womack. Bailey's interview will be featured during the halftime segment of tonight's broadcast. You don't want to miss that one. It's a great one. And now for the ASU Mid-South Lady Greyhounds, Javia Wilson, who wears number 1, freshman guard. Number 5, freshman guard Imani Fletcher. Number 15, sophomore forward Janice Hamilton. Number 21, sophomore guard Summer Abram. And rounding out the starting five for the Greyhounds this evening will be sophomore guard number 23, Sable Greer. So for the Mid-South Greyhounds, it's Wilson, Fletcher, Hamilton, Abram, and Greer. And for the women of National Park College, it'll be Wallace, Ortiz, Womack, Bratton, and Ledbetter. Connor Martinez is our cameraman this evening as we join you live here from West Memphis, Arkansas. Getting ready for tip-off here between the Greyhounds and the Nighthawks. And we're up high in the sky this evening, way up high over the arena. Hope you enjoy the aerial view that Connor's bringing your way this evening as both teams get ready at mid-court, ready for action here between the Nighthawks and the Greyhounds. Now, Nathan, this is a Nighthawk squad that has seen some challenges throughout the season. Certainly a young roster and a small roster, and also a few personnel changes with the gaining Lainey Wallace and Haley Ortiz midway through the season. They're going to be looking to make a big statement tonight with this new group.
Yeah, they are. They lost a couple earlier in the year, and they gained a couple more. So trying to get that cohesion back together.
Tip-off controlled by the Greyhounds. Here comes ASU Mid South to start things off. Javia Wilson down on the far wing, gets it inside. They'll move it around. Now a long three on its way. Sable Greer, shot off the mark, no good. Put back good. And ASU Mid South takes the early lead, 2-0. First quarter of action here from ASU Mid South. Bailey Womack, formerly of Fountain Lake, takes her way across the court into the front court here. Womack looking for some room to run. Bounce pass finds team captain Faith Bratton. Bratton drives in, looking for an opportunity, puts a shot up off the glass, it's good. Bratton's bucket ties the game. 9:15 to play in the first quarter. So back and forth we go here from West Memphis. Little jump shot won't fall for Summer Abram, and coming the other way are the Nighthawks. Haley Ortiz makes her way across the timeline for National Park College. Calling the shots for her offense there. Now it's tied up down on the floor. Stolen away. Sable Greer is able to pick it up. Brings it across court. Now down low. The finishing move. Javia Wilson lays it in for two. And that'll regain the lead for the Greyhounds of ASU Mid South. Ortiz unable to handle it on the previous possession. Now National Park looking to answer back behind Bailey Womack. There's the screen from Ledbetter. Bounce pass knocked away, and once again, it's going to be Greyhound basketball. Coming all the way down, lays it up and in. Sable Greer puts it in for two for ASU Mid South. 8:20 to play in the first quarter here. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into the broadcast on XZero Sports. Haley Ortiz into the front court for the Nighthawks. Ortiz drives down low. And the ball will go out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with the Nighthawks. So Womack to inbound. She'll find teammate Faith Bratton. Bratton moves around looking for some running room here. Trades off with Womack. Womack off the screen looking for a bounce pass out low. Now Womack, an opportunity. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with National Park College.
Good ball movement there from the ladies.
Tough defensive front so far from ASU Mid South. The Greyhounds having a couple of big takeaways so far, and that's contributed to that 4-point lead. Womack to inbound for the Nighthawks. She feeds it in. Now they'll trade it off as the shot clock expires. The shot doesn't fall. Here come the Greyhounds coming the other way. Fed in, down low, shot up in traffic. Javia Wilson knocks it in for 2 and extends the Greyhound lead. 8-2, 7:36 to play here in the opening act from ASU-Mid South. Bratton into the front court for National Park. Womack thought about a 3. Now she's trapped, looking for someone to dish it off to, finds Faith Bratton. Bratton facing some heavy pressure from Sable Greer. Over to Ortiz. Ortiz hangs onto the ball, now inside to Wallace. Lainey Wallace drives in, puts up a shot. She'll draw the foul. Wallace will go to the line to shoot 2. Summer Abram is charged with the foul for ASU-Mid South. That's the first foul of the game. As Wallace stands at the line, awaiting her first points opportunity of the game. First shot on its way, off the mark, no good. Wallace will get another try. Wallace at the line, second shot up, and it's good. Lead shrinks down to 5 for the Greyhounds, and here they come across the timeline here. Summer Abram stands at the top of the key for ASU-Mid South. Fed in inside Hamilton, and now down low, a shot up by Greer, no good. Ledbetter with a big rebound, and here come the Nighthawks with a big opportunity. In transition come the Hawks. Haley Ortiz into the front court for National Park College. Guarded by Wilson. Ortiz tries to spin and make something out of it. Ledbetter able to pick up a loose ball. And now Womack for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound falls to the ASU-Mid South Greyhounds. We've got a foul down on the floor. And it's going to be Greyhounds basketball. 5-point game, 6:34 to play in the first quarter. Coming across the way, Summer Abram for the Greyhounds. She makes her way across midcourt. Down low, fed in Hamilton. Hamilton is trapped, nearly had it stripped away. Now they're going to kick it out. A wide open three-pointer on its way. Greer is going to drain the bucket, and the lead is up to 8, the biggest of the night for the Greyhounds of ASU-Mid South. 6:05 to play as Womack enters into the front court. The Nighthawks looking to stop the bleeding here. It's knocked away, fight for it down on the floor, and we've got a jump ball. Jump ball's going to stay with National Park College. The Nighthawks with a chance to inbound it beneath their own basket.
This Greyhound team is really good defensively.
Yeah, very strong, as we can see so far. The Nighthawks just kind of looking to get their mojo going right now and just get the chemistry flowing a little bit here. 5:59 to play in the first quarter. The officials talking things over at the scorer's table here as Womack set to inbound for National Park. Here comes the inbounds. Quick bucket put up. Ledbetter puts it up for 2. That's another big play from number 50, the former Lake Hamilton Lady Wolf. And the lead down to 6 once again, 11-5. 5:46 to play. Down low, little turnaround jumper there. The Janice Hamilton puts it up for 2. So the Greyhounds find a way to continue that lead, building it up back to 8. National Park looking to find an answer here. Ortiz back to the top of the key. Bratton drives in traffic, and she's going to draw the foul. Foul's going to be charged to number 24, Tequila Boston.
Called a travel, Mark.
Oh, they did call it travel. Excuse me, Nathan. So it's a turnover back to the Greyhounds. ASU-Mid South will thread it around across court. Long 3 on its way from Greer. Shot is off the mark, no good. And now a foul on the putback. The shot will count. And that'll be a 10-point lead for the Greyhounds. Wilson's at the line to shoot 2 for the Greyhounds. 5:06 to play in the first. And 1 is good. The lead is 11. Bailey Womack vocally calling out to her team, trying to get the offense set up here. Bounce pass on the inside to Ledbetter. Ledbetter down low. Pass intended for Womack is knocked away. Here come the Greyhounds coming the other way. Across the court, Summer Abram into the front court. And now trading out deep to Javia Wilson. Wilson shot a little bit too hard. And now fighting for the rebound here. It's going to sail out of bounds and stay with ASU-Mid South. Back and forth action we've seen so far in this one, Nathan, but the Greyhounds coming out in command early.
Yeah, definitely. Playing good defense, rebounding.
Long three on its way. Summer Abrams going to drain it, and that just continues. The Greyhound dominance here early in the first quarter. 4:27 to play. Haley Ortiz into the front court for National Park College. Ortiz guarded against Javia Wilson. Bounce pass inside, gets away from Ledbetter. It's picked up, and now a crossway. Here we go. Hamilton puts up a bucket, and it's in for two. DeJanice Hamilton lays it in. The lead is 16. It's 21-5. 4 minutes to play here in the first. Miscommunications on passing so far for the Nighthawks has spelled trouble early. Womack goes all the way to the hoop, puts one in for two, and that one's a big confidence booster for the team as they look to play catch-up here early. 3:42 and counting here in the first quarter. Bounce pass over to Wilson, and now across the way. Down low, shot is a little bit too hard, but put up and in. Boston puts it in for two. 23-7. The Nighthawks trailing early. Womack coming across the way. There's the screen from Bratton. The ball gets away, but it's picked up by Lainey Wallace. Wallace coming the other way. Moves inside. She's going to draw the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Wallace has been real aggressive tonight, going to the basket. It's the first time I've seen her do that often.
And it's nice to see that despite the deficit, because the wind almost, it seemed like it's been taken out of the sails of the Nighthawks so far, and Wallace just trying to do anything she can to help her team claw right back into it. First free throw from Wallace, good. She's 2 for 3 so far. She awaits her 4th attempt tonight. We see a substitution coming in. That is Derica Daly, who wears number 14 for the Greyhounds. Wallace, second shot on its way, good. And that was a great trip to the charity stripe for Lainey Wallace. The Greyhounds coming the other way now. Summer Abram. And they'll move it around down low to Daly. Looking to create some space here. Long three on its way. Off the mark, and Ledbetter's got a big rebound. So the Nighthawks with an opportunity to continue to chip away here. Faith Bratton across the timeline trades off with Bailey Womack. Bratton looking for room off the screen, kicked out Wallace. There's that aggressive shooting from Wallace. A little bit off the mark, no good, but Ledbetter's got a big board. Threads the needle over to Ortiz. Ortiz's shot doesn't fall, and this time it goes to the Greyhounds. Abram across the timeline into the front court for ASU-Mid South. Handing it off to Sable Greer. Greer finds an opening in the lane and takes it all the way home for two.
Killer crossover there from Greer.
Big offensive production there from the Greyhounds. 25-9, 2:08 to play here in the first quarter. Womack trying to set some offense up here. There's the screen from Bratton, but Wallace unable to do anything with it. Floater pass inside. Bratton lays it off the glass, and it won't fall. Beautiful pass from Wallace, but Bratton can't get it done. Coming the other way is Summer Abram, the sophomore guard for the Greyhounds. Little stutter step move there. Floats it in on the inside, and Derica Daly's there to finish for two. 27-9, big first quarter for the Greyhounds so far. 90 seconds remaining in this one. Bratton's been relatively quiet so far tonight. She feeds it in. And now Anna Ledbetter down low in traffic, trying to force a foul, can't get it. Offensive rebound, and there she goes. Ledbetter's going to go to the line to shoot two. Seen that a few times so far already tonight. Anna Ledbetter getting her hands dirty. She'll have an opportunity to help get her team back on the scoreboard here.
Yeah, the Nighthawks really missed her in that last game. She had a family emergency, so they're glad to have her back down there to get a little rebounding and size underneath.
Yeah, her presence is very strong, and definitely missed when it's not there. So Ledbetter unable to do anything there from the charity stripe. The rebound goes to the Greyhounds, and ASU-Mid South, with 1:10 remaining, enters the front court. Bounce pass over to Javia Wilson on the far wing. Wilson guarded by Ortiz. They floated in on the inside. Bounce pass over to Summer Abram. Now kicked out, long three on its way. Off the front of the rim, no good. Greer's shot doesn't fall. Here come the Nighthawks. 50 seconds remain as Womack drives in. It's knocked away out of bounds. It stays with National Park. Clock stopped at 46 seconds. And Womack will inbound. Womack looking for a lady to get it into, finds Laney Wallace. Wallace guarded by Abram. Takes her time. There's the screen, nothing going. Feeds it over to Bratton. 35 seconds left here in the first. Womack trying to get some opportunities here. Nearly loses it and gets it away to Bratton. Now it's knocked away. Bratton's able to hold on to it. And with 24 seconds left, Bratton finally finds an opening, a mismatch, but the shot clock's going to expire before Bratton can get it away. Unfortunate bad break there for the Nighthawks, as Bratton was just looking for a clear opening. So the turnover brings it back to the Greyhounds with 21 seconds left. And ASU-Mid South looking to make the most out of the last possession of the first quarter. 15 seconds left with Summer Abram at the top of the key. Feeding it around, long three on its way. Derica Daly drains it to get her team to 30. 5 seconds left. Womack coming across the way. Puts up a long three at the buzzer, and it's no good. At the end of the first quarter, it's all ASU-Mid South in this one, 30-9. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this for the second quarter of action. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Back here at ASU-Mid South in West Memphis, Arkansas, alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Connor Martinez on camera this evening. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the road tonight. The Nighthawks, as we enter the second quarter of action, they're trailing big in this one, Nathan, 30-9. The defense from the Greyhounds certainly able to create turnovers, pick up loose balls, and capitalize. And that was the story of the first quarter of action here in West Memphis.
Yeah, stifling defense from Mid-South, and I'm sure they're going to try to figure out a way to get some more baskets close to the basket, and rebounding is going to be key for the Lady Nighthawks. They don't miss a lot, Mid-South doesn't, but when they do, we need to be getting rebounds and to give us a chance to come back in this game.
So we'll get set for the second quarter of action here. Coach Kizire off the camera talking to his Lady Nighthawks, getting them prepped and ready. And it looks like coming out of the break, we'll see just one substitution for National Park. We'll see Kayla Sims for the first time tonight. Set to inbound to start the second quarter. Here come the ASU-Mid South Greyhounds. Quick press defense coming here as that one was knocked away. It'll stay. Or excuse me, it'll go to the Nighthawks here. So it was last touched by Greer. Ortiz finds Bailey Womack. And here come the Nighthawks with the first opportunity to score here in the second. They trail by 21. 9:40 remaining in the first half. Laney Wallace trying to extend inside the perimeter here. Trades off with Ortiz. They're trying to run around the length of the perimeter here. Ortiz finds room. Now kicked out. Sims, long three, wide open shot. And over the backboard. It's going to be controlled by Ortiz. Fed in, and it's immediately intercepted. Picked up by Tangula Boston. So here come the Greyhounds. As down low, Greer moves on the inside, kicks it out. And Derek Adaley is going to put a shot up and in for two. So first on the board here in the second are the Greyhounds. And it sounds like
Derek Adaley with the personal foul.
That'll be her first personal. National Park to inbound as Womack finds Laney Wallace. 8:52 to play here in the second quarter. Haley Ortiz looking for an opportunity. A little bounce there. She puts it off the glass and in. Uncontested shot, but just what the Nighthawks needed to try to cut into the deficit here. It's a team that's looking for some momentum tonight, looking for some confidence on the floor. And Coach Kizire believes that this is the best five that he has on the floor for the opportunity. Shot put up and good. The lead is 23 points for the Greyhounds. Womack trades off with Ortiz. Ortiz trying to get her girls moving around on the floor here. Faith Bratton finds an opening in the lane, and there she's going to sink it in. Faith Bratton, if I'm not mistaken, those are her first 2 points of the night, Nathan.
She had two in the first quarter.
Okay, so she's up to 4 now. What we've seen in the past out of this team is Faith Bratton has really helped set the pace. If Faith is having a quiet night, the team is having a quiet night, and Bratton hoping to erase that here. Long three on its way, won't go, and there's Bratton with a big rebound. 7:37 to play. As Bratton comes across the timeline rather quickly, trying to turn on the juice here. Get her team energized here to try to make a comeback. Bailey Womack, long three on its way, off the back of the rim, and Ortiz with a clean steal. Fed inside Bratton, puts a shot up,
good job,
and it's good.
Way to hustle from Ortiz.
Maybe we just need to talk about number 33 a little bit. Looks like she's finally getting zoned in on her play tonight. 34-15. The Greyhounds lead here, 7 minutes to play in the second. Inside, shot put up and in. Boston's going to lay it in for two. That'll send things back over to National Park College. Womack into the front court, barking orders over to her teammates, trying to get him involved here. Bratton trying to get away from Abram and Greer. Tough defense there on that far wing. Laney Wallace had a moment to shoot the three, and now look at there. That's Ortiz diving in, putting her body on the line, trying to get the rebound there. Wasn't able to get it there, but impressive effort out of number 14.
Mark, we've seen that all year out of Ortiz. If the ball is on the floor, she's going to be in the middle of it.
And she was able to get that rock back for National Park College. So Anna Ledbetter is going to check in. Laney Wallace takes a rest. On the floor for NPC, it's Womack, Sims, Ledbetter, Bratton, and Ortiz. The officials are talking things over at the scorer's table. And now Womack will be ready to inbound. 6:29 remaining here in the first half. Long three coming on its way. Womack's shot won't fall. And there's Ortiz with another big rebound. And a foul. Ortiz. A little bit of scrappy play out of number 14, but I like it. I like the aggression.
She looks like a different player here in the second quarter.
And it's a team with their back against the wall. Nothing to lose, so they can afford to get out there and get a little bit handsy out there. Inbounds over to Ortiz. Ortiz controls it. There's the screen from Bratton. Ball is knocked away and it's picked up. All alone, here come the Greyhounds. Greer is going to put it up, lay it in off the glass for 2. And just an unfortunate turnover for the Nighthawks there. So National Park College will look to set up and try again here. We've got a timeout down on the floor. National Park wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 38-15. 5:58 to play here in the first half. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZero Sports. Follow us on Twitter @XZero Sports, and together we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com.
Here at the Doghouse, ASU-Mid South here in West Memphis alongside Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. I'd like to thank the following National Park Nighthawk sponsors this season: Hot Springs Baptist Church, Child Care Aware, Diamond Gymnastics, Levi Physical Therapy, and the NPC Foundation. Bailey Womack finds pay dirt there on a layup, lays it in for 2, and it's a 38-17 ball game. 5:40 to play here in the first half from West Memphis. Across the timeline of the Greyhounds, ball is fed in down low. And it's going to be a turnover, an offensive foul. So it goes over to the Nighthawks here. Womack inbounds to Ortiz. They'll trade off a little bit here. And Womack trying to get her team ready for action here. Quick pass down low. Kayla Sims all alone. Shot it a little bit too hard. It won't fall. And coming up with the big board, Derica Daly.
Sims was expecting a little contact there. I think that's why she went up.
Yeah, I think she was surprised to have just that much running room there and just overshot it. Down low in the corner is Abram. They'll wheel it around. Daly on the inside. It's blocked cleanly. Ortiz had a hand on it. Bratton comes up with the rebound. And here comes National Park. Bratton looking to slow things down, looking for a good opportunity here. Setting up the offense, trading off with the speedy Haley Ortiz. Ortiz over to Womack. Long 3. Just off the back of the rim. No good.
Nighthawks cannot get a 3 to fall tonight.
And a quick layup there will put the Greyhounds at 40 with 4:30 to play here in the first half. 40-17. Clock rolling here as Haley Ortiz and Bailey Womack make their way across the court for National Park College. Womack in trouble, feeds it in down low. Bratton puts a shot up, looking for a foul, can't get it. The rebound goes to number 23, Sable Greer, the sophomore. Ball pass inside. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Threading the needle. DeJanice Hamilton will put it in for 2. The Greyhounds firing on all cylinders here in the first half, making great passes like that. They're just connected right now. 3:50 to play as Womack trades off with Bratton. And then an inside move to Anna Ledbetter. Ledbetter is going to draw the foul. It's going to stay on the floor. National Park basketball. J.V. Wilson's charged with the foul. That's her first personal. Now Lainey Wallace will check in for the Nighthawks. Ortiz takes a moment. Womack to inbound. Womack threads it in. Great pass. Wallace, her shot is blocked and stolen away cleanly. DeJanice Hamilton picks it up. Now a cross-court pass going the other way. Down low Greer and inside to Boston. Little floater there off the rim, no good. Wilson's shot won't fall, and Faith Bratton's going to come up with it and secure the basketball. Bratton making her way across the timeline. Finds Womack. Thought about the 3. She is tapped as she shoots, and it'll count as a blocked shot. So the Greyhounds with the rebound, making their way across midcourt here. Number 23, Sable Greer. Greer gets a low to Abram. And they'll wheel around the top of the key down to Wilson. On the inside, they'll look for an opportunity for a big shot here. We've got a travel call, and that'll turn it over. Summer Abrams started spinning just a little bit too early. And it's National Park basketball.
Players do that a lot when they're looking to drive. As soon as they get the ball, they shuffle those feet, and they get called for it most of the time.
The Nighthawks looking to get things started here despite the deficit. Just looking to get the offense rolling and some confidence and some chemistry between the 5 girls on the floor here. Bailey Womack, her attempt at a long 3. Her shots just haven't been falling. She's had great opportunities, but just hasn't been able to get many to sink in. Kayla Sims comes out of the trap. She finds Womack back at the top of the key, and the Nighthawks will set up to do it again. Screen from Ledbetter. Nothing going there. Womack continues to drive in. Finds an opportunity down low.
Oh, good pass. Oh.
Well, it was a good pass. Bratton couldn't reel it in, though. And now coming the other way, Greer over to Wilson. And won't go. Wilson will get her own rebound and the putback for 2. The Nighthawks kind of gave up on it, thinking Wilson had a clear shot, and just a rare miscue from the Greyhounds. 2 minutes to play in the first half, 44-17. The Greyhounds with the lead here on the road. Lainey Wallace drives in, and now she'll be fouled. Foul's going to be charged against Sable Greer. It'll be Nighthawks basketball as Faith Bratton will inbound in front of the Greyhounds bench. Bratton finds Womack, and now she'll look to set things up here. Womack drives in traffic, puts a shot up off the glass. It's good. Great effort there by number 25, Bailey Womack. She's had some adversity on the court so far tonight, but she sticks with it. It's nice to see her shot finally fall. The Greyhounds looking to answer back here. Now a long 3 on its way. Boston's shot doesn't fall. Bratton looking to turn up the juice here offensively. Has a mismatch down low in the front court. Bratton is going to draw the foul. So Faith Bratton's going to go to the line to shoot 2 and try to increase her point total tonight. Bratton, 6 points tonight for the Nighthawks. 1:19 to play in the first half here. 44-19. Bratton's first free throw on its way, good. Lead down to 24. We'll have a substitution coming in. For the first time tonight, we'll see Brooke Meeks. The former Mountain Pine Lady Red Devil checks in for Anna Ledbetter. Bratton, second opportunity, up and in. The team's going to make a comeback. Now is as good a time as any. A great trip to the free throw line for Faith Bratton. Long 3 now from Wilson, won't fall. Rebound by Greer, and it's knocked away. The Greyhounds pick it up. And Meeks going down. She'll get her hands on it for a jump ball. Great defensive move there by Meeks. It'll stay with ASU-Mid South, but nice to see Meeks coming in off the bench and really making her presence known.
Yeah, hustling under there, trying to get that rebound.
Here's the inbounds. Now kicked out. Wide open 3 on its way. Off the mark, no good. Defense playing a little bit soft against the Greyhounds here. Late in the second half, or the first half, excuse me. Abram trades off with Wilson near the top of the key. 14 on the shot clock. Wilson down low in the corner. It's knocked away. Wilson's going to pick it back up. Now inside, Wilson. No, shot won't go. Boston is going to draw the foul. She goes to the line to shoot 2. 34.3 seconds remaining.
Nighthawks being a lot more physical here in the second quarter. It's nice to see that.
Boston will be shooting 2 for the Greyhounds. First free throw on its way. Boston 7 points tonight so far. Boston lines up for her second opportunity here. Faith Bratton's already telling Bailey Womack, go ahead and go down low. Kayla Sims got a little bit excited on that one. They'll redo the shot here.
Austin has a little bit of a delay on her free throw.
You can see Bratton down there. She's ready for that rebound. They're looking for a cross-court pass if they get it. And there's a fight for it. The girls actually collide with each other, and it's going to end up staying with the Greyhounds here. So it's like the Greyhounds saw it coming, let the Nighthawks fight for it, and they ended up turning it over. 32.5 seconds to play in the first half. We've got a whistle as an errant basketball comes on the court. Looks like some halftime entertainment from some youngsters on its way during the break. Abram threads it in top of the key. Boston now over to Abram. A long three on its way. In and out, no good. Womack the rebound. 25 seconds left. Number 25 into the front court. Wheels it up. Off the rim, no good. Meeks is there. And they're still fighting for the possession here. Still loose ball. Kayla Sims comes up with it. Sims all the way home. Puts it up. Off the rim, no good. And now Meeks gets a hand on it. But I think she's going to be charged with a foul here. Stops the clock. 10.7 seconds remaining. Great fight there defensively for the Nighthawks. Unable to come up with it. The Greyhounds will have the opportunity for the last shot of the first half. Haley Ortiz ready to go after it. Going to challenge him. And that's what we like to see out of number 14. 6 seconds left. Down low. Long three by Wilson on its way. Rebound picked up. Abram. Floater at the buzzer. No. That's the end of the first half of action here from ASU-Mid South in West Memphis. At the break, 45-21, the Greyhounds lead. We'll be back for the halftime segment after this, which features our featured Nighthawk player of the game, Bailey Womack, and some first half stats from Nathan Looper coming your way. But at the break, 45-21, this is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZero Sports. Follow us on Twitter @XZero Sports. And together, we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
Do you want to relive the biggest moments from today's game? How about give the gift of sports with an audio copy of today's broadcast? They make great gifts and can ensure your athletes' memories last a lifetime. For more information, call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at XZeroSports.com.
You're listening to XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Broadcasting live worldwide at XZeroSports.com.
Back here at the Doghouse at ASU-Mid South here in West Memphis. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Connor Martinez our cameraman this evening. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for this presentation live on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Time now for our game day takeover. Our featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game is none other than Fountain Lake native number 25, Bailey Womack. Bailey's had her work cut out for her so far in this one, but she brings a lot of great leadership to the floor and a lot of great chemistry. You know, these girls, they all knew each other. Most of them are from here in Garland County. They grew up playing either with each other or against one another. But when Womack decided to make her college debut, she thought National Park College was the right fit for her. Congratulations to our featured Nighthawk player tonight, Miss Bailey Womack. Down here on the court with our featured Nighthawk player of the game, we're here with Bailey Womack. Bailey, congratulations. A great high school career and making your way over to National Park College to continue your basketball career. Tell me what it was that made you want to stay in Garland County to not only to go to college, but to continue basketball.
I'm a very big homebody, so I went away right after I got out of high school, and I didn't like it. I didn't like staying away from my family too much. I like the community here, and I like how they support you. And so I felt more comfortable here than going away to a big college, and I like the atmosphere here. So,
starting the first-year program for the Nighthawks, you girls are writing history, and it's a really exciting time for the school and for you as individuals. Now, I know a lot of the team comes from Garland County. Are you familiar with any of these girls from your playing days in high school? Who do you feel closest to already in terms of team chemistry?
Well, I played high school ball with Kayla, and I know that she said that before last time, but I mean, I played against every single one of these girls except for about one of them, because she was a little bit older than me. But we all can click, because we all know each other in Garland County, and we all, since we played against each other, we kind of have this little heat against each other, make us work harder. So, I mean, I respect all of them, so.
Let's talk about the hard work that you girls have put in. Of course, you know, in the first year, you've had some bumps along the way, had some personnel changes on the team. Tell me how this unit is faring right now. What are some of the things you're working on to get better as a team, and things that you might be able to take into tonight's action at ASU-Mid South?
We're very guard-oriented here, so we have one post player, two, roughly a little bit height on us, so us guards are really working on being tough when we go inside and allowing us to create passes for each other and getting our post player open. That's the main key, is getting her open to enough to where she's not stuck by herself doing all the work. So that's mainly what our guards are working on right now, just being tougher. And we're playing a really tough league. We're playing a bunch of people that have been playing for forever, so it's a different atmosphere with us than it is them. So.
Tell me the game plan tonight to go on the road and get a win against the Greyhounds.
We're just going to go out there and work hard, how every other speech goes, you know. Just keep our head. We're pretty good about if we get caught up too far behind and then we kind of lose it. We kind of, our heads go crazy and we don't really want to fix it. So we're trying to work on that and get it to where we'll go out there and get a win on the road and boost our confidence a little bit.
Very good. Well, good luck to you and the team tonight. Congratulations on the honor. Is there anyone you'd like to say hello to who may be watching back home tonight?
I don't got anybody. I mean, my parents are out there watching. I guess I say hi to them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, congratulations, Bailey.
I appreciate it.
Good luck tonight. Go Nighthawks.
Go Nighthawks.
That was Bailey Womack, your featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game. And, you know, like they say, Nathan, Rome wasn't built in a day, and these Nighthawks, they accepted the challenge. You know, coming out of high school, they knew that the challenge awaited. Start a first-year program, you're laying the groundwork, you're laying the history, and it's not always easy to do that. You know, they have the right pieces in place that they feel to make this team as successful as possible, and Womack is out there helping lead the charge. You know, a lot of those girls she's very familiar with, and having that chemistry is really good to help build this from the ground up. But each and every game, they're writing history, but they're also learning not only to play basketball with each other, but learning what works for them and what doesn't work for them. And we're seeing just that here tonight. She said in the interview, you know, sometimes we get down and our heads get out of it, and we're working to fix that. Well, they're working to fix that here tonight. Yeah, they are. And they, you know, like I said, it's tough. It's the first year. They're new. A little different than the guys. You know, you didn't have a big interest, I guess, in Garland County, and it was kind of late, you know, recruiting and stuff like that. But again, these girls all know each other. She says, you know, like she said, they're guard heavy. It's kind of tough to play these teams that are real physical and have established themselves, obviously been playing for years. So it's going to take time. It's a building process. But
I have a feeling that they're going to be a lot better in the future.
Speaking of the future, if you know someone, a National Park student who might want to be part of the next generation of National Park Nighthawks, we have good news for you. Nighthawks tryouts for both the women and men's team is coming Saturday, April 7th. Mark your calendars for the women, for these Nighthawks here tonight. If you know a young lady in Garland County who's, maybe they haven't decided on their college, but they think they might want to stay close to home, just like Bailey did. It's a great opportunity to go out, show your skills, and be a part of this growing program. For the women, 10 to noon on Saturday, April 7th. And for the men, 12:30 to 2:30 that same day, Saturday, April 7th. For more information on Nighthawks tryouts, call Jason Hudnell, 501-760-4374. Or you can email Coach Hudnell, jason.hudnell, HUDNELL, at np.edu. Here at the half, 45-21, the Greyhounds of ASU-Mid South lead. Now time for some first half stats. Nathan, break it down for us what happened here in the first half of action.
And for the Lady Greyhounds, they had 45 points. They spread it out a lot. Sable Greer ended up with 11 points, along with Javia Wilson to lead the Greyhounds. And for the Nighthawks, we had 21 points, led by Faith Bratton again. She had 8. She also had 3 rebounds. And Anna Ledbetter, who's returned tonight after missing a game, she's been big underneath with 4 rebounds. She also has 2 points. Lainey Wallace with 3, and Bailey Womack rounds it out with 2 points of her own.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by the following National Park Nighthawks sponsors. Special thank you to Hot Springs Baptist Church, Child Care Aware, Diamond Gymnastics, Levi Physical Therapy, and the NPC Foundation. If you want your business on that list, it's easy. Become a Nighthawk Club member. Nathan, what are the details?
Yeah, if you want to support the Nighthawk Athletic Program, the Nighthawk Club is here to raise private funds to the foundation to support the academic and athletic endeavors for an NPC student athletes. Funds will be used for recruitment of student athletes, facility enhancements, travel, and scholarships. There's 2 levels of sponsorships. You can be an individual member, pay $50 and get free admission to all the home games and get a Nighthawks t-shirt, or be a corporate member, pay $500, get your shirt, free admission to all games, and also get your banner hung in the NPC gym. For more information, visit np.edu Nighthawks-club or call 501-760-4129.
45-21 here at the half. We'll take a break. When we're back, the second half of action between the Nighthawks of National Park College and the Greyhounds of ASU-Mid South. He's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZero Sports. Follow us on Twitter @XZero Sports, and together we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
Do you want to relive the biggest moments from today's game? How about give the gift of sports with an audio copy of today's broadcast? They make great gifts and can ensure your athletes' memories last a lifetime. For more information, call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at XZeroSports.com.
You're listening to XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Broadcasting live worldwide at XZeroSports.com.
Oh, yeah. Start of the second half of action here from ASU-Mid South in West Memphis alongside Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. The Nighthawks, Anna Ledbetter, unable to make that shot fall there. As we rejoin you in the third quarter of action here, 45-21, the Greyhounds lead. And now the ASU-Mid South Greyhounds with the basketball here. Set to inbound Javia Wilson. And coming across the timeline for the Greyhounds, number 21, Summer Abram. Abram trades off with Wilson down low. The Nighthawks looking to come out of the break, rejuvenated, and to claw back into that deficit here. Boston's shot is blocked down low by Bratton, and now a wide open three on its way. And off the mark, Lainey Wallace comes up with a big board, and she finds teammate Bailey Womack. So the Nighthawks looking for an opportunity down low. Anna Ledbetter was all alone. Oh, a shot won't fall. A heartbreaker for number 50. Coming the other way are the Greyhounds. The ball is knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with ASU-Mid South. I like what they set up there offensively, though, Nathan. Ledbetter was all alone. Nobody had their eye on her, and she just got a little bit too excited, couldn't make it fall.
Yeah, being that wide open, sometimes you get a little pumped up.
Here's the inbounds to Boston. Feeds it in down low, and the shot won't go. Second shot is blocked. Faith Bratton's going to pick it up, and here comes number 33 coming the other way. Across the timeline, Bratton turning on the speed, bringing it home, looking for a foul, can't get it. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Bratton, but a good effort there. We've seen really a different Nighthawks team, aggressively and energy-wise, coming out of that halftime break so far.
Yeah, they're really driving towards the basket, trying to draw contact, and trying to get some easier buckets. The threes weren't falling in the first half, so got to change your game plan.
8:33 remaining in the third quarter here from ASU-Mid South. Wilson feeds it over to Boston now. Wide open three on its way. Boston's shot won't go. Bratton reels in the rebound. So here comes Faith Bratton. It's knocked away. It was just poked away by number 23, Sable Greer, and it goes out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be National Park basketball when all is said and done. So a little bit of sloppy play for both teams so far here in the third quarter. No team yet to score since halftime. Haley Ortiz and the Nighthawks looking to break that right now. As Ortiz drives in, trades it over to Womack. She thought about that three. Now a little spin move here, trying to catch him off guard. Draws the foul, and the shot is good. Bailey Womack, a big bucket. She'll go to the line for the and one.
Another aggressive drive to the basket. That time they got it to fall.
It's exactly the kind of play the Nighthawks are looking for here, and maybe they just needed a little conference with Coach Kizire in the locker room. Womack, and one. It's good. The lead down to 21 for the Greyhounds. 45-24, 8 minutes to play here in the third. Across the court, number 21, Summer Abram. Abram dishes it out over to Wilson. Now Wilson kicks it out to Greer. Looking for an opening here, trying to set a screen. Inside Boston. Wilson in trouble, kicks it away. Now long three on its way. Swish for number 21, Summer Abram. That's a big bucket, and that's ASU-Mid South's first of the second half. 48-24. The Nighthawks are doubled up here in the third quarter. Haley Ortiz looking for some running room. It's poked away, and there's the foul. It's going to be charged number 14, Derica Daly.
That's her second personal foul.
Womack will inbound. Also on the floor for National Park, Ortiz, Wallace, Ledbetter, and Bratton. Here comes Ortiz, feeds it inside Ledbetter. Now down low, Faith Bratton. Defense still turned on. for the Greyhounds. Bratton's shot won't fall off the front of the rim. Ortiz trying to make a move there. And now it creates an offensive mismatch. Down low, the pass for Derek Daly not reeled in. They tried to make a finesse move there, wouldn't work, and it's a turnover going back to National Park.
Lucky break there for National Park because they were outmanned there this side of the court.
So Womack will inbound. And the defense still there. You see Summer Abram right there, making sure Wallace doesn't get a clean opportunity. Here come the Nighthawks. The Greyhounds back off a little bit. Into the front court is Womack. Kicked out to Faith Bratton. She'll dive in, put a shot in, up off of Boston, and it's good. Good bucket there. Good physicality coming from Faith Bratton. 6:36 to play in the third. Here come the Greyhounds. Move it around. There's Boston. Out to Greer on the near wing. Boston, a little jump shot from the free throw line. Reeled in by Ledbetter. Faith Bratton, not happy with the in-the-face defense coming in. Shakes it off. And here come the Nighthawks. Bailey Womack down low, trying to get her hands dirty. Puts up the shot. It goes in. And that's the second time tonight we've seen Womack go up in traffic and come out big. Brings the lead down to just 20. The Nighthawks looking to chip away. Nothing to lose here. Backs against the wall, trailing on the road, but just like Bailey Womack said at halftime in the interview, we're trying to learn how to get it put together. And now the way that they're setting up here, they're going to send Wallace and Ortiz back deep. As Womack's shot is up and no good. So setting up the defense early. Wallace and Ortiz is down there ready to go. Not allowing any kind of a fast break from the Greyhounds here. They want to stop the bleeding as much as possible here. Loose ball here as it stays with Abram. Now over to Greer. Sable Greer puts a shot up, and it counts. And the Lady Greyhounds of ASU-Mid South have 50. 5:48 to play here in the third. Womack drives in, bounce pass to Ledbetter. Great pass, great assist, and a great finisher. Anna Ledbetter puts it in for two. Lead is 20 once again. And going up. The shot is good for Sable Greer.
That's 3 on Laney. May have to pull her out for a little bit.
Yeah, and the Nighthawks don't have a lot of depth out there tonight, so they've got to be careful with what they have on the court tonight. So at the line for the and one, Sable Greer. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. Lead back to 23 for the Greyhounds. Womack guarded by Hamilton into the front court. Womack takes it all by herself. Shot won't fall. Bad break there for number 25. Here come the Greyhounds. Cross-court pass on its way. Almost intercepted by Bratton. Coming in with the finishing move, just like a well-oiled machine. Javia Wilson makes it count for 2. 5:05 to play in the third. Ortiz drives in. She'll draw the foul. Foul is charged against number 1, Javia Wilson. We'll have a timeout down on the floor here. ASU-Mid South wants a moment with the Greyhounds. We'll take it with them. 55-30. The Greyhounds in the lead. 5:03 to play in the third. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
Back here at ASU-Mid South in West Memphis alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Connor Martinez on camera tonight. We're up really high here in the doghouse in West Memphis. Thank you for joining us on XZero Sports, your home for Nighthawks athletics this season. National Park Nighthawks basketball as we come out of the timeout here. And the ball is tipped away, picked up by Boston. Cross-court pass on the way, and they just thread it in down low. Wilson is fouled, and Javia Wilson appears like she'll go to the line to shoot 2 here. Foul's going to be on Haley Ortiz. 4:51 remaining here in the third quarter.
JV has 13 points tonight.
Big leader for the Greyhounds in this one's Wilson. At the line, free throw on its way, good. As Wilson sinks the first one. Wilson takes her time. Second shot on its way and good. 57-30. The Nighthawks with the basketball. Faith Bratton finds Anna Ledbetter, and here come the Nighthawks. Ledbetter trades off with Womack. Womack coming across the front court, guarded by Abram. Womack spins, tries to create space, puts up a shot off the glass, won't go, and Ledbetter can't reel it in. She has to step over teammate Womack. Down low, Ledbetter puts up a shot, and that one all set up by Haley Ortiz. You know, there was a collision between Ledbetter and Womack, and Haley Ortiz able to just sneak in, get the ball away, and get it back to Ledbetter as she stands up, and now Ledbetter's at the line to shoot 2. First free throw from Ledbetter. Off the mark, no good. She's had some troubles from the charity stripe tonight.
She's 0 for 3 right now.
Second shot on its way. Oh, heartbreaker. Bounces in and out. No good. So the rebound is controlled by Abram. Now Abram attempts a long 3 there. Rebound Wilson. And the Greyhounds will look to set back up. The Nighthawks swarm down low, but around the perimeter, the defense is playing a little bit soft right now. We got a reach-in foul called down on the floor. That one's going to be charged against Ledbetter. 4:09 to play here in the third. It's 57-30. Substitution coming in. Lainey Wallace is going to check in. Faith Bratton's going to take a rest.
Laney's going to have to play careful with those 3 fouls.
That's right. Inside, Abram takes a long 3. Nothing but net. Big bucket there. As Summer Abram drains it, and now it's a 30-point lead, the biggest of the night for the Greyhounds. Ortiz in the front court. She's swarmed, looking for help, finds Lainey Wallace. Wallace out to Ledbetter. Now they'll move it to Womack. Womack, long 3, won't fall. Shots going cold for the Nighthawks here in the third. Inside, Greer tries to find Boston. A miscommunication ends up in a turnover back to the Nighthawks.
Nighthawks have not hit a 3-pointer all night. That is very strange.
Yeah, a lot of tough breaks. They've had great shots. They've had wide open opportunities, but just can't get it to go. Womack, bounce pass over to Ledbetter. Great effort there. Womack finding the wide open Ledbetter and giving number 50 an opportunity for 2. Great play. 3:15 to play in the third. Abram finds Wilson down low. Inside, there's Hamilton. They'll move it around, just trying to create some space here. Wilson goes to the hole. There's a reach-in foul. Haley Ortiz tried to strip it away. And now the Greyhounds will go to the line to shoot 2.
Now Ortiz with 3.
At the line will be Javia Wilson, the freshman guard, looking to increase her point total tonight. First free throw good. Wilson, 16 points tonight. Second free throw, good for Wilson. So she goes 2 for 2 on that opportunity. Lead is back up to 30. Quick defense coming in as Wilson tried to get a takeaway there. But it'll stay with National Park College. 3:02 to play, 62-32. Womack inbounds it, finds Ortiz. Ortiz turns on the speed, Gets past 2 Greyhounds into the front court. Ortiz over to Ledbetter in traffic. Off the back of the rim, no good. And now the rebound falls to Hamilton and the Greyhounds. ASU-Mid South coming the other way in transition. Slowing things down, Summer Abram. Abram at the top of the key. Loosely guarded by Ortiz and Womack. Now inside, there's Boston. Thought about the three. Was going to kick it out to Abram, who takes a long three. Off the mark, no good. Wilson the rebound. Wilson the putback for 2. 64-32. 2:20 to play here in the third. And it looks like a miscommunication here. The ball was inbounded, and nobody saw anything, so the Greyhounds put it up for 2, and it counted. So here come the Nighthawks here after allowing a free bucket here. Laney Wallace, long three on its way, in and out, no good. Sims tries to put up a shot, she's blocked. Ortiz comes up with the rebound. There's Ledbetter. Shot from the free throw line, in and out, no good.
Every shot.
It's almost like the rims are like greased or something. Of course, I know that they're not, but man, the shots, I've seen so many shots from the Nighthawks go in and bounce right back out tonight.
You know, you get used to playing on your home court, and every goal's a little bit different. So
just some bad luck. Shot up by Abram there, won't fall. Rebound, Laney Wallace. Here come the Nighthawks coming the other way. This is a squad that won't give up, though, Nathan. Despite the score, they're giving it their all out here tonight. You see them sweating. You see them getting physical. You see them putting their bodies on the line. And that's exactly what you like to see out of your hometown team, because you're going to have games like this where you're up against tough competition. Things aren't going your way. But how you deal with that adversity makes you better for the future.
Yeah, and Bailey talked about that. You know, they're, as a team, when they get down, you know, they've had some rough losses, and they're really trying to mentally get over those and to stay in the game, and they're doing a good job tonight.
1:14 remaining in the third quarter. It's 66-33. The Greyhounds in command. Womack sunk the first free throw. Second opportunity on its way. No good. Rebound, Greyhounds. Summer Abram will bring the ball across the timeline for ASU-Mid South. Poked away by Ortiz. Wilson's able to control it. Now they'll move it down low to Boston. Inside pass intended for Greer, reeled in traffic, won't go. Rebound, Ledbetter. That's Brooke Meeks who checks in for the Nighthawks. Coming the other way, Bailey Womack down low, puts it up. That one's going to go in. And a big bucket there for Bailey Womack. She's had a great night so far. She's missed some shots, but she's found an opportunity to really make her presence known so far in this one.
She's got 16 points to lead the Nighthawks.
66-35. 20 seconds remaining here in the third. Little steal there by Meeks. There's a whistle.
I call it a jump ball.
Yeah, looks like it's just going to stay with the Nighthawks here. 15 seconds left on the clock. Inbounds from Ortiz to Womack. 12 seconds left. Womack's got to stretch the floor as she turns on the boosters into the front court. Womack down low, loses the basketball. Picked up by Brooke Meeks, gets a hand on it. There's a jump ball. And that stops the clock with 3 seconds left. Boston a little bit slow to get up for ASU-Mid South. It's going to be Greyhounds basketball. 3 seconds left.
Just like the last two quarters, they get the last shot here.
And at the buzzer, long three by Wilson. Off the mark, no good. We've played three here from ASU-Mid South in West Memphis. And at the end of three, it's all Greyhounds. 66-35. We're back for the fourth quarter of action after this. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
here in ASU-Mid South in West Memphis. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning into the broadcast tonight from afar on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. And if you're just tuning in, you've missed part of the broadcast. The broadcast will be uploaded in its entirety on YouTube following tonight's game. So be on the lookout for that one. Connor Martinez doing a great job on camera tonight here as we sit really high up in the doghouse here. And as broadcasters, it's certainly the highest elevation we've had all season long.
Definitely.
Hope you enjoy the view. Just underway in the fourth quarter here from ASU-Mid South. It's Greyhounds basketball. 66-35, the Greyhounds lead. Summer Abrams had a great night as she has the ball down low, feeds it into Wilson. Javia Wilson's shot won't fall. Gets her own rebound and now kicks it out to Greer. It's knocked away, picked up by Ledbetter. National Park basketball. Ortiz takes a moment to check on our team, Bailey Womack. Now the Nighthawks looking to get something going here. Lainey Wallace, turnaround jumper, puts it up and in for two. Great effort there by Wallace. We've seen a really great play from her here tonight.
She's had a good game.
66-37 Greyhounds. ASU-Mid South feeds it inside. There's a steal from Haley Ortiz. Ortiz going to bounce it off of a foot of a Greyhound. But it'll go back to ASU-Mid South. Ortiz able to pluck it away, but got trapped in the corner. Doesn't have a lot of size on her, so she's really got to make an opportunity to get the ball away. Long three on its way for the Greyhounds, and it's sunk. Sable Greer with a big tray. That extends the lead back to 32. 8:50 to play in regulation here from ASU-Mid South. Ortiz now over to Womack. Long three on its way. There it is. Bailey Womack's got the big three. The Nighthawks really looking for that shot there tonight. Lead down to 29 at 69-40. Greer tries to answer back with a three of her own, and it bounces right in.
Can you say hometown bounce?
Yeah, a little bit of luck there as Greer makes it fall. Great shot there. Looked nice on camera. 72-40. 8:15 to play. Ortiz into the front court for National Park College. Ortiz guarded heavily by Wilson. Gets it away to Womack. Womack tried to set up for a long three there. Now Bratton inside. Kicks it out. Ortiz. The Nighthawks looking for a lane. Can't get it. There's a foul. Foul's going to be charged against Javia Wilson. Now, I know she's got plenty up there. Is that her third personal, Nathan?
Yeah. And she wasn't happy about that. I think she wanted that foul to go to someone else.
Inbounds to Ledbetter. She trades off with Womack. Inside, Anna Ledbetter turns, puts up a shot. It's a little bit short, won't fall. And now a foul. It looks like they're going to signal Ledbetter on this one. We'll see. Yeah, so Anna Ledbetter charged with the foul. It'll go back over to the Greyhounds here. 7:50 to play. Set to inbound. Number 21, Summer Abram. The officials are talking things over, looking to get, I believe, the scoreboard set. On the floor for National Park College right now, Bailey Womack, Lainey Wallace, Anna Ledbetter, Haley Ortiz, and Faith Bratton. The officials are conversing off camera at the scorer's table. And I think they're trying to adjust the foul count here. I think they needed a reminder who the foul was on.
Right.
And that was Wilson. So now ready for play here from ASU-Mid South.
She knows the Greyhounds have 4 players with 3 fouls, so
they've been physical tonight. Haven't been afraid to get their hands dirty, to say the least. Down low, Greer kicks it out and away. Summer Abram takes a shot there, won't go, and it goes out of bounds, back over to the Nighthawks. (72-40). National Park trails here in the fourth. 7:33 to play. Ortiz ready to go. Ortiz, bounce pass inside Wallace. The trap is on. So they get it over to Womack. Womack's been able to have a little bit of success getting away from defenders tonight. Not afraid to get in down low. Puts a shot up in traffic. She'll draw the foul. So Bailey Womack's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Dejanise Hamilton charged with the foul for ASU-Mid South.
Her 4th.
Womack's first free throw on its way and good.
Womack's 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
Substitution coming in for the Greyhounds, Derek Daly. The freshman guard checks in for ASU-Mid South. Womack's second free throw good. 30-point game here as the Greyhounds make their way across the timeline. Number 21, Summer Abram into the front court against 3 Nighthawks. Puts up a shot in traffic and drains it. Big bucket there for number 21. Continues the momentum for the red and white. Womack finds Bratton. There's the screen. A little double screen coming up. Bratton spins, tries to create space inside. Now Womack takes a long 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. It's picked up by Greer. There's a mismatch down low. Bounce pass and a layup. Abrams' shot is good for 2. 6:42 and counting here in the 4th. It's 76-42. Bratton on the inside. Little spin move. Finds a shot down low. A little bit too short off the rim. Won't fall. ASU-Mid South coming the other way. They feed it in down low. Wilson from around the perimeter. Moves it over to Abram. Now Wilson with the rock attempts a long 3. Off the rim, no good. Faith Bratton's got a big rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. Womack saves it from going out of bounds as she crashes into the bleachers. Just off camera here. Looks like Womack's okay. You see her walking onto the court there at the bottom of your screen. Took a spill, though, for sure. That was not a soft landing. Here come the Greyhounds here in the 4th quarter. 6 minutes to play. Abram drives in. Shot won't go. The rebound is picked up by Daly. Daly with the putback. No. And it's saved by the Greyhounds. But here comes Lainey Wallace. A big fast break opportunity. Wallace loses it, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll go to ASU-Mid South. So we've seen that a few times here tonight. Kind of just like getting your feet tripped up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know you have the opportunity there, but just whenever it gets time to shine, just can't get it. Wallace, there she goes. She's able to correct it there. A big bucket as she lays it in for 2. Great shot by Lainey Wallace. Ortiz nearly has a steal as Wilson puts up a floater. Reeled in by Ledbetter. Now here comes Ortiz and the Nighthawks. It's pushed out of bounds. It's going to be a foul against Wilson.
Coach McCray talking to Wilson about that foul. Just a silly foul. No need to foul back in the backcourt like that.
ASU-Mid South doesn't have a lot of depth on its bench tonight either. They lose Wilson. Things could get interesting. Lainey Wallace puts it in for 2. Cuts the lead back to 30. 5:15 to play.
That's 6 quick points from Lainey Wallace.
Nice to see number 10 stepping up like that. Javia Wilson at the top of the key. Inside to Boston. Boston turns, puts up a shot off the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound twice and finishes for 2. Nice effort there from the Greyhounds. Here come the Nighthawks. Bratton near the top of the key. Dives into the paint. Spin move. Puts a shot up in traffic. No, won't fall. Tough break there for Faith Bratton. Coming the other way are the Greyhounds. 4:35 to play here in the 4th. Bounce pass. Inside, Wilson puts up a floater. It's good. 80-46. The Greyhounds in command here at home. Bailey Womack across the way for National Park College. Womack's going to attempt a long 3, and it's good. I believe that's 2 threes for Womack tonight.
Here in the fourth quarter.
And she's doing a fantastic job leading this team tonight. Pull-up jumper. A little bit too hard. Lainey Wallace coming up with a big rebound. Gets it away to Haley Ortiz. Now cross-court pass. All alone is Anna Ledbetter. Can she make it happen? Stops and draws the foul. So Ledbetter goes to the line to shoot 2. And that foul is against Sable Greer. I believe that's her second personal. But like you said, Nathan, the fouls are up there. There are at least 4 players on the floor for ASU Mid South with 3 fouls. And number 1, Javia Wilson, has 4 of her own. Time is on the side of the Lady Greyhounds, though. But let's just play a game of what if. If some of these players start fouling out, could be a lot of could be kind of exciting to watch, like a 5-on-2 kind of scenario.
You saw that happen not too long ago in SEC basketball with Alabama, almost coming back with 3-on-5.
That's right. That's right. Makes for an exciting game. Ledbetter puts up the free throw. It's good. And we've got a timeout down on the floor. ASU Mid South wants it, will take it, 80-50. 3:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
Here in the doghouse of ASU Mid South here in West Memphis. National Park College making the trip up here this Thursday afternoon. Nice little road trip with the team. Got a chance to meet with the girls before the game. Really excited to get on the floor here and just get some action. You know, the girls haven't had that many games so far this season, and here in this historic first season for National Park College, making every game count. You know, it's a great experience. They're making memories each and every game on the court, and they're just so proud to put on these Nighthawk uniforms for the first time in school history. So at the line will be Anna Ledbetter, her second attempt as we come out of the timeout here. On the floor for National Park College is Ledbetter at the line. We've got Sims, Bratton, Ortiz, and Wallace. Ortiz and Wallace off camera, back ready to go defensively. On the court for ASU Mid South is Wilson, Greer, Daly, Abram, and Boston. Second opportunity from Anna Ledbetter. She wasn't iced. She lays it in for the free throw. And it's 80-51. 3:45 to play in this one. Summer Abram takes a long 3 from downtown. She puts that one on the board. You can count it for 3. 3:33 to play in the game. Haley Ortiz, little stutter step as she fishes her way across the court here. Kicks it over to Bratton. There's the screen from Ledbetter, nothing going. Trades off with Wallace. Lainey Wallace on the inside. Nearly loses it away. Bounce pass to a wide open Faith Bratton and airballs it just underneath the rim. No good. Rebound Greyhounds. Here comes ASU Mid South. Kicked over to Wilson. Now down low into the corner. Nothing going for Derica Daly. She'll bounce it away. Now long 3. On its way off the back of the rim, no good. Kayla Sims has the board. She'll find Haley Ortiz and the Nighthawks have the possession here. 2:45 to play. Ortiz across the timeline for National Park College. Bounce pass inside Ledbetter. Threaded in down low to Sims. And now Lainey Wallace picks it up and a shot off the back. And it'll sail out of bounds.
It was partially blocked, so they're going to give that back to the Nighthawks.
Set to inbound will be Wallace. 2:35 to go here in the fourth. Now we'll see the first action tonight of number 22, Shawnee Shepard for the National Park Nighthawks. Shepard checks in off the bench as Bratton takes the inbounds. Bratton turns, finds Laney Wallace. Now Wallace off the screen, moves in, puts a shot up off the glass as it expires. And it's good.
Did they call it off?
I don't know if they're going to count that. The officials are conversing here. I mean, the shot was up.
On the rim. I mean,
the shot was up and in play. I think that basket counts. The officials are going to it. They're going to have to go deep back in the back of the rule book for this one. They're going to call the shot off and call it a jump ball instead.
Wow.
So, didn't see that one coming. Nonetheless, it was a great shot. 82-51. 2:15 to play here in the fourth. Down low, here come the Greyhounds as Greer stands at the top of the key. Trades off Derek Daly. Long three on its way. And now it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by the Greyhounds. 2:06 to play. The Nighthawks not going to go down without a fight in this one. Shawnee Shepard will inbound for the Nighthawks. Bounce pass on the inbounds to Bratton. Bratton swarmed immediately. Ball intended for Shepard is knocked away. Now a pass down low, picked up by Abram. Abram in traffic, and the foul will be charged against Laney Wallace. So fourth personal for Laney Wallace, who is trying to set up and draw a charge. 1:55 to play in regulation here. At the line is Abram. Free throw, no good. Second opportunity for Abram coming up. Free throw on its way. Off the mark, no good. It's controlled by Wilson and the Greyhounds. Abram finds Daly. They'll kick it out down low on the near wing. Around the arc go the Greyhounds here. 1:40 to play. Inside pass caught by Derek Daly. Now a travel call.
Good defense.
It'll be coming over to the Nighthawks here. Bratton finds Wallace. Now Bratton is tripped hard.
That's going to be
number 5 for Javia Wilson. She's out. Javia Wilson's day is done. And replacing her will be Janice Hamilton. .21 points on the night for Wilson as her night comes to an end. 82-51, 1:35 to play. Bratton's going to go to the line to shoot 2. First opportunity for Faith Bratton on its way. Good.
It's her first point since early in the third quarter.
Yeah, she's had a relatively quiet game tonight, unfortunately. Shots haven't been falling. But finds a way to get back on the scoreboard there. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. It's 82-53, 29-point lead for the Greyhounds of ASU-Mid South. Under 90 seconds remaining. Greer down low on the far wing. Threads it into Boston, and now Derek Daly can't handle it. Picked up by Bratton. Coming the other way, here come the Nighthawks. Bratton swarmed defensively. Gets past Greer into the front court. Down low, wide open shot for Wallace. Off the mark, no good. And it's picked up by Sable Greer. Greer near the top of the key for ASU Mid South. Throws it away over to Abram. Abram, long three on its way. It's good. Another big basket for number 21, sophomore Summer Abram. Shawnee Shepard is swarmed. She gets it away over to Laney Wallace. 50 seconds left. Bratton into the front court. Pull-up jump shot, and she'll drain it for 2. Good bucket there for Bratton, adding some late points here. It's 85-55, 40 seconds remain. Coach McCray telling the Greyhounds to to dribble it out here. As Greer trades off with Abram down in the far wing. Long three on its way. Shot won't go. 20 seconds left. At the buzzer, the shot put up. A foul. That stops the clock at 15.6. So going to the line will be the Greyhounds. Greer with an opportunity to shoot two. The officials talking things over at the scoring table here, and they add another point, 86-55. Bucket is up and good. 87-55. 12 seconds left. Brooke Meeks around midcourt, swarmed. Tries to get the basketball away to a teammate. There's a reach-in foul. They're going to say, I believe they say Meeks stepped out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover. So 6.8 seconds left. The Greyhounds will have the final possession of tonight's basketball game.
They've had the final possession in every quarter.
Good coaching and good athleticism from a good team tonight. They'll dribble it out here. Your final score here at ASU-Mid South. The National Park Nighthawks fall to the Greyhounds by a final score of 87-55. We'll be back after this in a moment to wrap things up here from ASU-Mid South. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZero Sports. Follow us on Twitter @XZero Sports, and together we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
Back here at ASU-Mid South in West Memphis, your final score tonight, 87-55. The National Park Nighthawks fall here on the road. We're rejoined by Nathan Looper. It was a tough break for the Nighthawks tonight, Nathan. How did this thing wrap up?
Yeah, it was just a good team, ASU-Mid South. They finished with 87 points. To lead the way, it was Sable Greer. She had 25, and Javia Wilson also had 25. So big scoring for the Nighthawks. Bailey Womack was really big tonight. She finished with 24. Faith Bratton, she had 16. So just a tough loss, they just played a more talented team and just couldn't come away with the win.
A lot of great experience, though. You know, you take these tough losses, but you gain lessons from them. And I know the Nighthawks will be right back in action next time they hit the floor. And by the way, the next time the Nighthawks hit the floor will be this Saturday on the road in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma at Rhema Bible College. The Nighthawks will be on the road. XZero Sports will not be covering the broadcast, but will be cheering on the Nighthawks back home in Garland County. The next women's broadcast that we have will be February 24th. That Saturday, homecoming, as this ASU-Mid South team will come to National Park College for the rematch at home, and I know the girls will be really excited. They'll take some of these lessons to heart and try to pull out a win on homecoming. That'll wrap things up here from ASU-Mid South for the girls' action tonight. The men's broadcast on its way next, but we leave you tonight. It was 87-55 ASU-Mid South over National Park College. Special thanks to our Nighthawk sponsors tonight: Hot Springs Baptist Church, Child Care Aware, Diamond Gymnastics, Levi Physical Therapy, and the NPC Foundation. For Connor Martinez, Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. This was National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.